Hey guys, just a quick channeled message, something I picked up. Um, there's going to be some kind of transformation that's taking place. But I feel like you need to be cautious. Not overly cautious, but you just need to be cautious. I feel like it has something to do with someone who continues to chase you around and around and around and around a situation. Okay, you may have to go forward and get some kind of paperwork against this person. I also feel like this person may be being chased by someone else, and they're trying to escape something, and they feel like if they can come towards you, they can bring their problem towards you, and they can just like keep on going. It's kind of like when you're playing Fortnite, right? For people who know, it's a looting and shooting game where you just kind of run amok and see who's the last man standing. But sometimes you'll go start shit with a team, and if you can't hold it down, like say you're in a squad and you're only two people hanging out together and the other two are somewhere else doing something, it's kind of like two people will start shit with a squad, and you'll take a couple shots on them and then you run off and you run them into another team so that that team gets taken out by the other team, if that makes sense, and survive to live another day and go start shit somewhere else. And that's what I saw, and I feel like you're going to have to stand your ground when it comes to this situation, because this person thinks that they can bring this toxic shit towards you, and it has nothing to do with you, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I feel like this person, I'm hearing they could play Minecraft. I don't freaking know. I also feel like this person wants to be at your table, but I also feel like it could be a fire sign. Just saying. Don't have to be, but I feel like this person needs to take a leap of faith, but they keep going around and around the situation. I also feel like they feel like they're trying to move something out of the way that they can't move. It could be your protection. I don't feel like they like the fact that they're cut off. That's what I'm getting. And they want to sit at your table. But what is it that they're bringing? You know, I feel like what's important to take note is who is behind this person. Is there someone who is controlling this person? Or is it their own uh, choice to come forward towards you, I guess? Because I feel like this person is a follower. They're not a leader. They're meant to be a leader, but at this time, they're following a lot of bad advice. And if they're not willing to bring anything to the table, then they need to move forward, because someone else is coming in behind them, is what I see. Someone who is going to someone who's going to sit there and bring something without hesitation. Not somebody that's sitting on the fence, I guess, if that makes sense. They're there for the long haul. That's what I'm seeing. and they will make it known. Again, I feel like the conflict that was being brought to you needs to be addressed. You can't just walk off and expect to bring you a bunch of shit and not talk about it. And I feel like maybe this person doesn't fit in with the rest of this group of people that they're with. That's a conflict too. I feel like, again, they continue to follow when they were created to be a leader. And part of the reason why they haven't stepped up is because of their lack of self-worth, their lack of love for themselves, and their confidence. But I also feel like a big part of that is someone in their vicinity wants to keep them dubbed down, keep them stupid, keep them, and they're not stupid, they're very intelligent. It's about control and manipulation, using this person for finances. Um, Again, I see someone is chasing this person, but why is this person chasing them? That's the question. Why is this person chasing this person? What did they do? They need to be honest, because whatever is hidden is going to be revealed. And it's like uh, two crows trying to walk with a group of chickens. You stand out like a sore thumb, and whatever it is that you're doing is going to be exposed. And that's the message I have for y'all. I don't know who this message is for, but it's something very important. Stay grounded, because I feel like this person could be coming around, unbeknownst to you, trying to sneak up behind your back, trying to sneak up on you somehow. Someone who is in your vicinity, and they will be caught and dealt with. Timestamp is 700. Completion, perfection. You can't make this shit up. Be blessed, beloveds.